fan. Why are you here today?
Well, because one, Joe is a special guy, and Joe has meant a lot to my life and career. But number two, it's a great charity, because you want to be in a home where you can go and enjoy it and feel comfortable. And I think what he's doing is important, because when I think about the future of your country, it comes from your family, and your family has to be strong, and they have to be able to rely on each other, and children need to see good relationships between mothers and fathers, and that's what he's trying to create.
Joe, what do you have to do in the second half that you didn't do in the first half in order to reach your goals this year?
I think we need to just be more consistent offensively, score some more runs than we did in the first half, and just, to me, it's players playing up to their capabilities, and if we do that, I think we'll be there in October.
You think Yankee fans ultimately will be very happy this year?
I sure hope so. I mean, that's why we go to work every day.
And of course, the number one fan is Mr. Steinbrenner.
Yes, well, I would love to make him extremely happy.
Very good. Whoa! All right. Whoa! What's this? Oh boy! Too much golf. What a partner! Yeah, really. Shoot that.
We're talking with David Cohn, supporting the Safe at Home Foundation for Joe Torre. First of all, I saw you guys embrace a minute ago. You still close with Joe?
Oh yes, absolutely. We've been through so much together. Those postseason experiences, both on and off the field. The thing about Joe is he brought the human element to the game. But even back to 1996, when his brother Frank had the heart transplant during the World Series, and he lost his other brother Rocco, and that's what made those teams so special, was not only what they did on the field, but the special interest stories off the field as well.
I remember one time we were talking, and I had just talked to Joe, and he said when he went out to the mound, you were the one pitcher that he trusted. And I remember your eyes lit up, and you said, he really said that? Like you were really impressed by that, but he really had a lot of trust in you when you had the ball.
Yeah, well, that's the ultimate compliment. There's certain things, people talk about, well, you did this, how many games did you win, what was your ERA, and what were your numbers? Really, those are the sorts of things, if somebody calls you a true professional, or somebody says something like that about you, that's what really makes you feel good.
So I want to know how you make it look so easy. 1 minute you're pitching, next minute you're on TV like you've been doing it for 15 years. You're really good,
It's that old Irish malarkey, you gotta have a little malarkey, I don't know. Thank you, though, I appreciate it. I feel like a rookie up there.
No, you don't sound like it.
Thank you.
And now you got a son. How cool is that?
It's been great. It's been great to be home for him. I can really appreciate it now. It's something you have to go through to appreciate. Everybody says, and it's so true. But to see him grow up, to see him, all the first that all parents go through has really been nice to see.
Well, I think it's so great for you and Lynn to have a child now, because you put in, 10 years building the Maria Ferry Children's Hospital. We did countless events together. And you did that at a time when you didn't have any kids. You were just working for other people's kids, and now you have a son, you can even appreciate it more.
Yeah, you really can. It brings it home. Every time, if there's a sickness or something goes wrong, boy, and the worry that you feel as a parent, really makes all the difference in the world. It's nice to know you got a great place like that to go to if something does happen.
Is he a righty or a lefty?
I thought he was going to be a lefty. He's fooling me. He's doing a little bit of both right now. It's a little too early to tell.
You got to keep having him throw left, though,
I'm
right?
trying.
You have a long career that way.
I know. I got a golf club in his hands already, though. I know that.
Okay. Easy game. Great shot. Right there. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. Good, Joe.
As long as it's off the tee, that's all I care about.
It's airborne. Beauty, Mike. Kick right.
Tino, what is it about the Yankees that you think they have to do in the second half of the season to turn things around?
They have to be more consistent, obviously. It just seems to me that they're getting good pitching, no hitting, and when they hit, they get terrible pitching. So they have to just somehow find a way to win as a team and learn how to win on the days they don't pitch, learn how to play defense, score runs, and the days they hit, they have to help the pitchers out a lot. So it's just a combination of things that they need to take care of.
Now, you've been helping out Brian Cashman. What kinds of things are you doing for the Yankees?
What I do is I travel to the minor leagues, A-ball team, AA team, a couple times a month, and just work with the young players there, and especially the guys they think have a chance to get to the big leagues here.
Other guys on the radar that you think can help them out?
There's a few, but they're still young. They're 20 years old, and in a couple of years they'll be around, but right now they need a little more time in the minors.
It's the only place you got to have it on the first tee so you can fight on the second shot.
Join us for Mike Bennett on the Road every Tuesday and Friday night at 6 on Channel 6 Time Warner in the Hudson Valley. And for highlights, go to MikeOnTheRoad.com.